Indeed it is game time at Golden Field. The Serpents and the Skulls of Rock to kick us off here in week 2, day 2 here of season 10 of the SSBL. And we're going to get our first look at Havoc Overlord as a batter. He will start in left field. Let's see, we've got Ryan on the mound here for the Skulls. Crosby Ryan finds his own there, 3-1. And that one is a liner to Bugby at short for out number 1.
Number 58, Marcos Cervantes.
First pitch strike in there to Cervantes. 4-pitch. Oh, a fork ball. That may actually be the first fork ball of the season, and Mina climbs the ladder at third base for out number 2, and here is Havoc Overlord coming into the game on fire after the performance he put up last week as a pitcher. That's a grounder to short. Bugby throw is in time. That's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. We'll see Abel Tang, Kipshaw, and Cecilia Kent. And we have Titus Beck on the mound here for the Serpents. Serpents coming in 1-0. Skulls coming in 0-1. Serpents beat the Dragons last week, while the Skulls took a loss to the Astros. That's a swing and a miss for Beck, his first strikeout of the game. And brings up old man Kipshaw. Found his way through a couple different organizations before landing back here at home. Fouls off that pitch. 0-2 the count here. Swing and a miss. And Beck starts things off with a pair of strikeouts. That one will be foul. Make the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. And that's to third. It stays fair. Klopp with a throw in time, and a 1-2-3 inning on the flip side. And we'll go to the top of the second. 4, 5, 6 due up for the Serpents here.
Number 7, Juliet Ward.
Swing and a miss, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Ryan's on the board with a strikeout.
Third baseman, number 20, Derek Klopp.
Swing and a miss there, 2-1 here to Derek Klopp. And 400 after the first game. Fouls off a few. Down the third base line, it's fair, and it's booted by Mina, and we have our first base hit of the game. Klopp will be aboard. So runner on first, Snell up to the plate now. That's a grounder up the middle. Bugby flips it to Tang for 1, and the Dragon specialist turned. 6-4-3, and we go to the bottom of the second. Mina Hatmore and Pork Harold due up. Mina coming up for the first time here tonight. Looking for his first hit on the season here. Falls behind 0-2. A Pleasant chase inside on the slider. 3 pitches here for Beck. That one's down the first base line and fair. And that will be a leadoff base hit for the Skulls of Rock. So Mina aboard to start things off. Here comes Evelyn Hatmore. This one will be foul. Whiffer activates on Hatmore now. And she strikes out swinging. Beck up to 3 strikeouts now. For Carroll to the plate. Runner is going. The throw is in the dirt and can't handle it. Hoffman and the runner in scoring position now. See if Harrell can give the Skulls of Rock an early lead. Behind the count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. And up to the plate comes Mulberry Sasso. Hits that one hard but foul. 1-1 the count. Beck has recorded 5 outs in total so far, and 4 of them via the strikeout. And that one's a comebacker. Beck knocks it down and gets it to Flynn in time at first for out number 3. And we'll head to the top of the third, still scoreless. Both teams get a hit, but can't get anyone across. 7, 8, and 9 due up here for the Serpents. Caleb Flynn due up here first, and he smacks that one into right center. Back it goes. That one is going to hit high off the wall in right center, and that will be a leadoff double.
Now batting, the catcher, number 42, Kyler.
And here is Kyler Hazeldine, who is tied for the league lead in home runs with Gallagher from the Storm. The 2 people to hit multiple home runs in a single game. And that's going to be a base hit. That should score the run as it trickles all the way to right field. And the run will score, and the Serpents take a 1-0 lead here.
The second baseman, number 46.
Hazeldine contributing once again here. And still nobody out here in the top of the third for the Serpents. Now that's going to be a base hit through the 5-6 hole. And that's 3 straight hits to start the top of the third here for the Serpents. And we go back to the top of the order, Luke Morrow. And that's hit well into right, but Hatmore able to track that one down for out number 1. Runners hold where they are. And up to the plate comes Cervantes. Fastball hitter and bad ball hitter. And 400 on the season, 2 RBIs under his belt. Takes a first pitch strike. Swings through that one, 0-2. Big pitch here. Takes it high for a ball. Count evens up 2 apiece. Oh, that one is absolutely crushed into left. No doubt about that one. It's a 3-run shot, and the Serpents take a 4-0 lead. Cervantes blasts that one 403 feet.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 31, Alec Overlord.
And just like that, Ryan drops down to 10th. 4 hits allowed here in the top of the third, and gives up a walk to Overlord. And things are running away from the Skulls here in the top of the third. And Ryan is pulled very, very early. That may be one of the earlier starting pitching polls we've seen so far here in Season 10 with SMB 4. In comes the long reliever, Linda Walter. Overlord is stealing, and Overlord is thrown out. So Walter gets out of the inning, stops the bleeding, but it's a 4 spot for the Serpents as we go to the bottom of the third now.
The shortstop, number 9, Luther Budby.
First pitch swinging for Bugby, grounds it to Hoffman, and Hoffman to Flynn in time for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 15.
So Ryan only went 2 1/3 there and gave up all 4 earned. There's on the other side here, Titus Beck locked in, 4 strikeouts so far, and that's a grounder to Klopp in time for out number 2. Bring us back to the top of the order, Tang. Just 1 hit off of Beck so far here tonight for the Skulls. Grounder up the middle, Ward, the throw in time for out number 3. Another 1-2-3 inning for Beck. We'll go top of the 4th. 5, 6, 7 due up here for the Serpents.
Number 20, Derek Klopp.
Pelota. 3-0 here to Klopp. And that's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 27, Vivian Snell.
Looks like his first appearance here for Walter on the season. Ooh, meltdown trait. Just to see if that rears its head here at some point. I believe you have to have 3 runners in a row reach before that activates. Full count here. Swing and a miss. Snell gets the strikeout.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 2,
Walter gets the strikeout
Lynn.
of Snell. That's going to be a base hit just past the glove of the shortstop, and that's going to go deep into left center. Kipshaw cuts it off before it hits the wall, keeps it to a base hit, but the Serpents with runners at the corners, and guess what? Kyler Hazeldine to the plate. Swing and a miss. Hazeldine goes down on the strikeout.
Number 46,
2 away for Bern Hoffman now. That one's foul. 1-2 the count. Count runs full here. Runners will be going here. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout for Walter, leaving a pair of runners aboard, keeping it 4-0 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. 2, 3, 4 due up for the Skulls here. Kip Shaw,
number 32,
0 for 1 so far here tonight. 250 on the season thus far, and just game number 2 for a lot of these teams. Actually, for all these teams now that we've gone past the Express. And he strikes out Beck's 5th K on the night, 1 away. Brings up Cecilia Kent.
Celia,
2-1. Pops it up into left field. Serpents converge, but it's Ward, the shortstop, making the catch there for out number 2. And I bring up Marco Mina. One, 2. And another strikeout for Beck, 2 in the inning. And we go top 5, 4-0 still in favor of the green and yellow. Top of their order due up here.
The designated hitter, number 19, Luke Morrow.
That's a strike. That's low.
Grounded to short, Bugby is there, and the throw will be in time for out number 1. Walter doing decently in relief for the Skulls here. Racking up 4 strikeouts through 2 innings of work so far, only giving up a walk and a hit. Here's the home run hitter that chased Ryan. And he'll float that one to Mina, who makes the catch for out number 2. And here is Havoc Overlord. Came in on fire, but down to locked in. 0 for 1 with a walk and got caught stealing earlier in the game. And this one looks like it's going to stay in play. And I'll be caught by Mina. 1, 2, 3 inning. Bottom of the 5th we go. 5, 6, 7 due up for the Skulls here. Need to get some offense going. That's going to be, oh, it just misses the chalk. And then that activates Whiffer for Hatmore. Fouls that one off. Connects that one over the head of the jumping third baseman and put into left field, and a leadoff runner is aboard here for the Skulls of Rock. Just their second hit of the night. I think their first hit since like the second inning, when I think it was Mina who led things off in that inning. That's a 3-0 count here to Pork Harrell. Ooh, that might have been ball 4, but it's fouled off by Harrell. That's definitely ball 4. And the Skulls with a pair on here. And Mulberry Sasso to the plate. Sasso does have a home run on the season. A second would come in quite handy here for the Skulls of Rock, trailing here 4-0. Takes strike 2, 1-2 the count. Ooh, almost hits him. 2-2. Chopper, first base side. Oh! Titus Beck makes a slow approach to the ball, doesn't get to it in time, and the bases are loaded. Beck got to the ball, but it rolled away from him as he made a slower approach, and the bases are loaded here for Luther Bugby. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. A golden opportunity here for the Skulls of Rock. That's going to be through the left side of the infield, and that will score a run. Station to station, goal of the Skulls. It's 4-1. Fastball hitter and first pitch prayer on Figueroa. Takes one high. That one outside, 2-0. Oh, that one into right. I don't think it's got enough. It's gone. It's a grand slam. Just bouncing off the top of the wall and trickling into the grandstand. And just in a blink of an eye, the Skulls take their first lead of the night. Holy cow. Testy Figueroa, the 9-hole, hitting what I think is the first grand slam of the season to put the Skulls on top. Beck at least bounces back with a strikeout there, his 7th on the night. But 5 earned runs coming through here, and Beck will get pulled in favor of Neville Bolger. And he will walk Kip Shaw. And that will bring up Cecilia Kent. Workhorse on the pitcher here, Bolger, and that's going to be a base hit. And so 2 more aboard here for the Skulls. And Bolger here is the long reliever here for the Serpents. Grounded to the third. This could end the inning. Hoffman, the turn in time for the Dragons special. But a little bit too little too late as the Skulls take a 5-4 lead going to the top of the 6th.
Number 7, Juliet Ward.
So now trailing for the first time here tonight. Let's see what the Serpents offense can put up. One just misses. Swing and a miss. And Walter up to 5 strikeouts now in relief here.
Derek Pla.
3 innings of work so far, 41 pitches. As the long reliever, I'd be curious to see how long she will be able to go. She's still got plenty of juice in the tank. That one's hit well into left center. That's going to get down. Nice cutoff by poor Carroll, though, and it's only a single. That had double written all over it, but a good angle taken by Harrell there in left field. Cuts it off and takes away the extra base. So 1 on, 1 out now for Vivian Snell. Sitting at 10th currently. Fouls that one off. 0-2 the count. That's inside. Fouled back, remains a 2-2 count here. Pops it up, but that will get out of play. Well, off the netting at very least. That one is out of play. Snell making Walter work here. At least a 10-pitch at bat, full count here. And that one will be through, another base hit. And now the Serpents cooking with some gas here. Mojo up for the runner at first, and Mojo down for Walter. Down to just neutral now for her. And that's 2 straight that have reached. So we need to keep that in mind for that meltdown trait. And a 2-0 count here to Caleb Flynn. That's a grounder to short. Bugby off a hop to Tang for 1. Turns the Dragon special and gets them out of the inning. And we'll head to the bottom of the 6th. 5, 6, and 7 due up here for the Skulls. Fouled off, 1-2 the count. Whiffer on Hatmore. And she whiffs at that one. And Bulgar has his first strikeout of the night. Grounded to first. Flynn flips it, and in time for out number 2. Fouled off by Sasso, 0-2 the count. Popped up, and Bulgar will come off the mound to make the catch there for out number 3. And we'll head to the top of the 7th. 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Serpents.
Now batting, catcher number 42, Tyler Hazeldine.
Walter back to locked in after the inning-ending Dragon special. That one's grounded to second. Tang up with it. Throw is in time for out number 1.
The second baseman, number 46, Vern Hoffman.
So it was the 9 hole that hit the grand slam for the Skulls. What can Hoffman do here in the 9 hole for the Serpents? And the count 2-0. Takes a strike off the curveball. Connects with that one into center field, but Kipshaw is there for out number 2.
Designated hitter, number 19, Luke Morrow.
Grounded to short, deeper in the hole. Bugby the throw in time for out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning for Walter, and we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Skulls. Luther Bugby 1 for 2 tonight. 600 average so far on the season.
Ball that's inside. That's inside.
That one's going to be through. Another base hit for Bugby. And leadoff runner is aboard.
The first baseman, number 15, Testy Figueroa.
Here's the man of the hour for the Skulls. Testy Figueroa with the go-ahead grand slam.
That's outside.
See if he can provide his team with a little bit more insurance. Hit and run fouled back 1 and 2. Doesn't chase high, 2 and 2. Grounded to third. This could be another Dragon special. And around the horn they go. I believe that's at least the 4th Dragon special combined in this game. Defense flashing the leather when they can. And it's 2 down now here in the bottom of the 7th. Back to the top of the order. Abel Tang. Tense currently. 2 and 2. And that one's right to Hoffman. Off a hop, gets it to Flynn in time for out number 3. And we'll head to the top of the 8th. We'll see Cervantes, Overlord, and Juliet Ward. Just 1 hit combined tonight between the 3 of them. And it's Cervantes' 3-run home run.
That's outside. Strike.
Approaching 5 innings of work here in relief for Walter. Oh, and that one's gone! It's a tie game! Cervantes again! Oh, that was the wrong key combination. And now there are 2 Serpents with multi-home run games. Rounded to short, Bugby sucks it up, and the throw is in time. Nice play by Bugby.
Number 7, Juliet Ward.
Juliet Ward is very angry. 0 for 3 on the night. That will do it for Walter. In comes Charlie Zamora. So Walter goes 5 innings, 1 earned run, 5 strikeouts in relief. Fortunately, we'll get a no decision now after giving up that home run to Cervantes. Full count here to Ward. Fouling off a few here. Pitch number 9 here. Swing and a miss. Zamora gets the strikeout, 2 away.
Baseman, number 20, Derek Klopp.
Finds the bottom of the zone, 2-1 here. And that is through the wickets of the pitcher. Trickles into center field. That's a 2-out base hit for the Serpents. Go-ahead runner is aboard now. Vivian Snell comes to the plate. 1 for 3 tonight and 375 on the season.
Es un strike.
Got good power, good contact, speed, about 50, I would say. K Collector here on Zamora.
That's outside.
Grounded to third. Mina the throw in time for out number 3. And we've got a brand new ball game as we go to the bottom of the 8th, tied up here at 5 apiece. And it's 2, 3, 4 due up in the order for the Skulls. Now we go look to Bulgar, the other long reliever. He's gone 2 2/3 here. That's a ground to third. Klopp, easy play for him. That's out number 1. Pressure all the way up here in the bottom of the 8th already. Just 2 hits and a walk given up here by Bulgar. Both long relievers shutting down the offenses for the most part. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 on the evening for Bulgar. And French Tater will come in for the pinch hit.
Strike. No, no.
Whoops, that's wrong. And he will ground out for out number 3 and will head to the top of the 9th.
Located on level 2. Now back, the first baseman, number 2, Caleb Flynn.
Don't have Caleb.
Tommy Bottom.
High and deep into left, but not quite deep enough. That's a loud first out here in the top of the 9th.
The catcher, number 42, Tyler Hazeldine.
And here is Hazeldine. 2 runs under his belt so far for the season. 3 now tied at that number. 3-1, big hack activated for Hazeldine. And he will draw the walk.
The second baseman,
Runner aboard. Hazeldine not speedy. Wonder if there's some speed on the bench that the Serpents might bring in. And Tommy Heaps will come in. I am running out of room on my card. Frost up on Heaps. We need to keep an eye on that, especially if we get into extra innings here. And that's back-to-back walks given up by the Skulls pitching staff.
the designated hitter.
Not exactly what you want, especially as you go to the top of this Serpents order. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, but the speed is not very good. Entirely take extra bases, double steal is on, but that's fouled back out of play.
No, no, no.
2-1 the count here to Luke Morrow. 3-1. And the Skulls have walked the bases loaded. Serpents go-ahead run just 90 feet away, and it's Cervantes to the plate. 2 home runs today, 4 of the 5 RBIs on the evening for the Serpents, and nowhere to put them on the base paths.
No.
And it's 2-0. The Skulls cannot find the strike zone. That one's a liner to the third baseman. I think it's stiff bottom now in the game, and the catch is made for a huge second out. But now they have to do with Havoc Overlord to the plate. Bases loaded, tie ball game, and 2 outs. First pitch called a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. That's going to be a base hit. That should score at least 1. It's in the gap. Going to roll to the wall. That's going to be at least 2. Runner rounding third. It's going to clear the bases. Who other than Havoc Overlord, putting the Serpents back on top now, 8-5. A bases clearing double gives the Serpents an 8-5 lead here in the top of the 9th inning. And another walk given up. That's the 4th of the inning for the Skulls. Klopp having himself a nice game. 3 for 3 on the evening. Max outspeed on the runner at second here for the Serpents. That's Overlord. Ooh, and the Skulls picked a very bad inning to forget how to pitch. The bases are loaded once again. 0-2 the count. Doesn't chase high. That's a grounded to second. Tang, the throw in time for out number 3. The Skulls of Rock have a big hole to dig out of. They need 3 here in the bottom of the ninth to tie it up. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Skulls. Oh my soul, that one is crushed and it's 8-6. Evelyn Hatmore making it interesting. One, two. That's home run number 4 in the game. So now just a 2-run game here. And a full count to poor Carroll. And that will be a walk. So the tying run will come to the plate here for the Skulls and Mulberry Sasso. Nobody out here in the bottom of the ninth. First pitch swinging fouled off by Sasso. Swing gonna miss, 1-2. Fouled back. Oh, Bulgar with a fantastic play. Turns a Dragon special at what looked was going to be a base hit. The 1-6-3 Dragon special gives the Skulls their final opportunity. Luther Bugby to the plate. That looked dead to rights, a hit up the middle, but not on Bulgar's watch. Bugby does go through the 5-6 hole, and once again, the tying run will come to the plate in none other than Testy Figueroa, who already hit one today that give the Skulls the lead. Can he tie things up here in the bottom of the ninth? Takes the first pitch, strike high in the zone. That one runs inside. Moonshot into right. It's not going to be deep enough. And the Serpents will survive and move to 2-0 on the season. Thanks to the heroic efforts of Overlord in the top of the ninth. Bases clearing double, and that is the difference in the ball game. His lone hit gives them 3 RBIs. Cervantes with 4 on the evening as well. 7 of the 8 RBIs, the other one coming from Hazeldine. 3 hits for Klopp as well. 9 hits on the night for the Skulls. Bugby goes 3 for 4. Home run there by Hatmore and Figueroa. 4 RBIs for Figueroa. Let's see, 7 walks drawn by the Serpents. I think 5 or 6 of those were in the 9th inning alone. Win goes to Bulgar. He goes 4 2/3 in relief. Outdoes Beck. Just 1 earned, 4 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Loss ends up going to Zamora. Ryan, the starter, 4 earned through 2 1/3. Walter did pretty good in relief. 5 innings of work, just 1 earned run. So more of the loss, and then Heaps also getting 2 earned runs tagged to them. Cervantes, your top bill, followed by Figueroa, and Havoc Overlord gets 3rd. And that will do it for game number 1. We'll jump into game number 2, Cyclones and Diamond Jacks. Cyclones looking to jump to 2-0, and Diamond Jacks looking for their first win on the season. Watch game. Make sure this is right. Okay. Look over here. And we are good to go. Down we go to Lafayette Corner. I think we'll be there tomorrow night, I think. As well as when the Dragons play the Moonshots. Indeed. Speed Demons versus Extreme Power Hitters. And those are some lovely uniforms for the Diamond Jacks here at home. Absolutely fantastic work there. And let's play some more baseball. Easton Macho Man on the mound. I think the Diamond Jacks were home last time because I remember talking about the horn in the background. I think it's the whistle for the steamboat that's in foul territory down left field. Macho Man wasting no time for a strikeout.
Number 13, Real Bianchi.
Cyclones. Now it's popped up into center field. And that will be caught by Carr for out number 2.
The center field, number 18, Chloe Arroyo.
And that one into right and caught by Vo for out number 3. And we'll see Roberts pitching here for the first time. Count Roberts. And he gets a strikeout as well to start off the game. He's up Louis Vo.
Number 48, Louis Vo.
Smiley scoops it up in time for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 42, Alberto Carr.
Strike. Ball low. That's inside. That's inside. Strike.
Full count here. And that will be a walk. It's up Bonnie Corvette to the plate.
Bonnie Corvette.
Runner aboard, 2 out here for the Diamond Jacks. She grounds to third. Evans is there in time for out number 3. And we'll head to the top of the second.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 8, Cade Keller.
First pitch swinging, grounded, Sandoval. Left side of the infield comes up to make the play for out number 1.
Fielder, number 9, Chili Fowler.
Strike.
Lefty starter here in Macho Man.
That's inside.
2-seam, 4-seam, changeup, and the curveball.
Inside. Ball
As
inside.
surrounded as well. Well, that was Meltdown we were looking at. Surrounded for Macho Man.
You're out.
And gets another strikeout there. 2 on the evening so far. And that brings up Vern Butts.
Strike.
Macho Man already locked in here. Just after 5 outs.
That's a strike.
Tough out activates here for Butts. Right back to the mound. He can't handle it. But Macho Man stays with it, flips it to Corvette in time for out number 3. And we'll head to the bottom of the second. Chuffchester, Sandoval, and Sexton due up.
The catcher, number 5, Dragoon Chuffchester.
That's inside.
Mind Gamer and Noodle Arm on the on fire Chuffchester.
Yep. Outside. Strike.
3-1 the count. Holy cow! Chuffchester leaves the building, and it's an early 1-0 lead here for the Diamond Jacks. On fire indeed. 409 feet and a 4th player on the season with 2 home runs now.
Baseman, number 16, Jamie Sandoval.
Foul.
So Diamond Jacks striking first here at home. Up the middle, Keller with the grab. Gets it to Buttes in time for out number 2.
Designated hitter,
Or out number 1, excuse me.
Aurora Sexton.
We see a rare screwball here on Roberts. Haven't seen many of those this season. Oh, that's a slider, excuse me. Popped up into foul territory. And Fowler will make the grab in foul territory for out number 2.
Stop, number 24, Anders Franklin.
Hit time. That's a strike.
Chopper, left side of the infield. Evans charges in on it. Gets it to Butts in time for out number 3. We'll go to the top of the 3rd. The solo shot by Chuffchester makes it a 1-0 game.
The designated hitter, number 41, Vance
Strike. Strike.
0-2 the count here to Rice. Swing and a miss. And that's strikeout number 3 for Macho Man.
number 6, Evans.
That one's going to be past the diving glove of the shortstop and into left field. A 1-out base hit for the Cyclones here.
Catcher, number 4.
Can't say Neville or Smiley. But it doesn't matter as Smiley puts this one in the left center gap, rolling all the way to the wall, and that will score the run. Excuse me. And Smiley will tie it up at 1 apiece.
Allison Ray.
RBI double by Neville Smiley.
That's a strike.
1-2 the count here to Ray.
Nope. High ball. That's inside.
Inside full count.
Foul ball.
Fouls it off.
Yep.
Strike three called at the bottom of the zone.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 13, Real Bianchi.
This one is into left, and that one gets down in front of High Arc. The throw to the plate is going to be cut off, and the Cyclones will take the lead off a RBI bomber special. And it's 2-1 Bianchi. Just getting enough of that, putting it in front of the left fielder. And with 2 outs, runner was going all the way, and it pays off. That one flipped to third. Sandoval will make the catch, but the Cyclones take the lead 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 33, Jimmy Iyer.
Strike.
Grounder to left side of the infield, and another play at third by Evans. Strong throw gets the runner down, one away. As we go to the top of the order, Kahua Norris.
Strike. You bet that's a strike. Strike three.
And swing and a miss. Roberts gets his second K of the game, and Norris goes down. Brings up Louis Vo. 0 for 1 and a $143. Vo is tense.
Nope. Inside.
This one popped up into right, and that will get down. In between Ray and the first baseman, no one could catch up to it, and another bomber special gets Vo aboard for Alberto Carr.
You bet that's a strike.
Swing and a miss there, 1 and 2 the count. Mind gamer here on Carr, really sucking away the accuracy here from Roberts, and a horrible swing and a miss. In the dirt about 2 feet in front of him, but still fools Carr, and will go to the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 8, Cade Keller.
Nope. High ball. Nope. That's inside. That's a strike.
Swing and a miss there, 2 and 1 the count. Fouled back 2-2. Ground to third, Sandoval off a couple of hops. Throws in time for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9, Chili Fowler.
Strike.
Oh, that one's into right. Back it goes at the wall. It is out of here. And the Cyclones add another. It's 3-1. 372 feet for Fowler. His first of the season.
Number 36, Vern Butts.
Strike. That's a strike. High ball. That's down. You're out.
Macho Man bounces back with a strikeout. Number 5 already in the game.
Fats Rice.
Strike. High. Nope.
2-1 the count here to Rice. Fouled back 2 and 2. And that one will get put down into left. That'll be a base hit.
Now back, the third baseman, number 6.
Brings up Faye Evans.
Ball inside.
that one's laced into center field, but Carr tracks it down for out number 3. And the solo shot makes it a 2-run game for the Cyclones. Corvette, Chuffchester, and Sandoval due up here for the Diamond Jacks.
Yup, that's inside. Strike.
Another one into center field, but Arroyo doesn't have to move far for that one. That's out number 1.
Catcher, number 5, Dragoon Chuffchester.
Chuffchester having a very hot start to the season. 857, 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. But strikes out swinging there. Roberts racks up his 3rd. Brings up Sandoval. And back-to-back Ks ends the inning. And we'll go top 5 here. 9-1-2 due up for the Cyclones.
Now batting, the catcher, number 4.
Smiley's RBI double got the scoring started for the Cyclones. Oh my word, Neville Smiley wants some more and he got it. That's another solo shot and it's 4-1. 443 feet into left field. And the Cyclones using the long ball now.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 5, Allison Ray.
Macho Man tense.
No, inside.
6 hits, 4 earned runs, 5 strikeouts through 4 innings. That's going to be another base hit here.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 13, Real Bianchi.
Strike.
Swingless there, 0-2.
Ball, that's low.
And another hit, that one to the right side of the infield. Cyclones really clicking here in the top of the 5th.
The center fielder, number 18,
All runners, batters sent to the plate have reached so far. Boy Arroyo with 2 on and nobody out. And surrounded, activated on Macho Man, and things not getting much better for him. Oh, my soul, into straightaway center field. It's a 3-run shot into the second deck, and the Cyclones are pouring it on. 457 feet.
now pitching, Quincy Bradley.
And that will do it for Macho Man.
You bet that's
Bradley will come in.
down.
And Bradley will get the first out of the top of the 5th.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9, Chili Fowler.
Cyclones now up to 3 home runs in this game. Righty reliever in Bradley, 3 pitches, forcing fastball, slider, and a curveball. Again into center field, deep at the wall. It's off the top of the wall. Digging for second, they'll stand there with a stand-up double.
Now batting, the first base.
Missed a home run again by about a couple of feet. Brings up Vern Butts. That was Fowler, who already has one on the night. Was fishing for a second. Tough out activates for Butts. And gets that one past the second baseman. Runner will round third, head for home. And the Cyclones lead 8-1 here in the top of the fifth.
The designated hitter, number 41, bats Rice.
Cyclones might make me turn on double digits for the first time this season. Still have a lot of game left to play. And that's a strikeout for Bradley for out number 2. As Fats Rice goes down, brings up Faye Evans.
No, inside.
Grounded to short. Franklin off the hop. In time to Corvette at first for out number 3, but a 5 spot. And the top of the fifth for the Cyclones makes it 8-1. And a big hole to come out now for the Diamond Jacks. Grounded to second. Keller throws in time for out number 1.
Number 24, Anders Franklin.
No, outside.
This one a grounder to third. Evans in time for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 33, Jimmy Hyart.
Ball outside. You bet that's a strike. Strike.
First strike, 1 into the count. That one up the middle. Bianchi, the throw not in time. Hyark able to run it out. And that flips the order around back to the top. Kahura Norris. Chance to keep things going here in the bottom of the fifth for the Diamond Jacks. Just the third hit of the night off of Roberts here. Much easier play here for Bianchi, and that will retire the side. And fitness on Norris.
Now batting, the catcher, number 4.
Our second injury of the week after Knight's leadoff hitter, pulled hammy. I think that's a similar effect. I think it was a groin, though, for Knight's hitter
Batting, the right
Hendricks.
number 5, Allison Ray.
So a hammy there for Norris.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
That one's grounded, and Norris lets it hop and turns the Dragons special.
Shortstop, number 13, Real Bianchi.
And that was Norris making the play there, so she's still in the game.
Well, that's a strike. Nope, low.
That one's through the middle, and that's going to be a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 18, Chloe Arroyo.
Strike.
Grounded to first, and Corvette will take it herself for out number 3. Excuse me. We'll go to the bottom of the 6, 2, 3, 4 do it for the Diamond Jacks here.
The right fielder, number 48, Lewis. Oh!
You bet that's a strike. Nope, outside. High ball. No, inside.
3-1 here.
Let's
Finds his own on the slider, full count.
foul. Foul ball.
That one hit towards the gap, and that will get down. Royal cuts it off, and it will be a base hit to start off the inning for the Diamond Jacks. Wonder why that's a robot voice. Was that a voice that they were supposed to do and the voice actor didn't get around to saying it? And so they just threw in the text-to-speak guy? And that one's through the right side of the infield. Diamond Jacks with 2 aboard to start off the inning. Brings up Bonnie Corvette with RBI Hero active. Trying to cut into that 7-run deficit. Roberts no longer locked in here for the Cyclones, as his pitch count runs over 80 now. Swing and a miss there, 2-2. That one flipped. Oh, and Evans makes the catch overhead there for out number 1. Impressive play there by Evans. Here is Chuff Chester, still on fire despite striking out his last time. And that is going to be a 4-6-3 Dragons special. He's no longer on fire and will go to the top of the 7th, still 8-1. That one fouled off into the dugout.
Nope, inside. That's down.
2-2. And the dirt full count. Into left. And that will be caught a few steps in front of the warning track by Hierarch for out number 1.
Fielder number 9, Chili Fowler.
I went back to the mound. Bradley in time for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 36, Vern Butts.
And brings up Mr. Butts, 1 for 3 RBI single on the night for the tough out man. Connects with that one. Oh, Norris actually sneaks that one and makes the catch for out number 3. We go bottom 7. 6, 7, 8 due up here for the Diamond Jack, combined 0 for 6 here tonight. Down to the second, Keller in time for out number 1. Now we'll bring up Aurora Sexton. Hence here, just a 143 average on the season. But connects with that one, her first hit of the night. She'll be aboard with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 24, Anders Franklin.
And Franklin gets one by the diving shortstop. Diamond Jacks have 2 on and only 1 out. This could be towards the end here for Roberts. Hierarch will get pulled in favor of Mini Platoon, and there goes Roberts in favor of Evelyn Guzman. And that will be a 4-6-3 Dragons special. And the Cyclones are out of another inning. We go top of the 8th, bottom of the order due up for them here, leading 8-1 here.
The designated hitter, number 41, Bats Rice.
in left, platoon in right. As that one is caught by Carr.
Now batting is the third baseman, number 6, Evans.
That one popped up into left. That will be caught by Vo for out number 2.
The catcher, number 4.
Avaday Neville Smiley needs a triple for the cycle. It's feasible. He's got the speed. Need to find a way to gap it into left center and have it roll around a bit for him to do it. That won't get it done. And he'll just have himself a 4-for-4 day, though. Ojo boost there for Smiley.
Number 5, Allison Ray.
Popped up into left field, and Vo is under it. Another catch is made for out number 3. Will go bottom of the 8th. Top of the order due up here for the Diamond Jacks.
The second baseman, number 23.
Or if Norris will stay in the game here. He will.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
Or what the situation is for the Diamond Jacks at second. Or how many replacements they have. So we need to keep track of a few things here, I guess, behind the scenes. Injury-wise, so at least have people know.
That's down.
So injuries to Knights, Hendricks.
Now batting, center fielder, number 42.
And
Hard.
Norris for the Diamond Jacks.
Ball, that's low.
Ground to third, Evans with the backhanded stop. Evans been very busy defensively tonight. Made just about every play that's been hit her way, I believe, and we'll go to the top of the 9th.
Now batting,
Try and finish this one off.
number 13, Real Bianchi.
And 2 to Bianchi. Rounded to first. Corvette will flip it to Bradley. Covers in time for round number 1.
Center field, number 18, Chloe Arroyo.
Looks like we might be denied double digits yet again, as the Cyclones kind of took it easy after taking the 8-1 lead, I think in the top of the 5th inning. Yeah, it was 5-run 5th. And another one to Corvette. She takes it herself this time. And that brings up Cade Keller. Keller into center field, but right at Carr for out number 3. And we'll head to the bottom of the 9th. Corvette, Chuffchester, and Sandoval. Last hopes for the Diamond Jacks as they trail by 7.
Bonnie Corbett.
That one is going to hook foul. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Guzman has her first strikeout in relief.
Number 5, Dragoon Chuffchester.
Just foul down the first base line by Chuffchester. Swing and a miss there.
Well, that's down. Nope, low.
Oh, Chuffchester into left. Does he take the lead in home runs? He does! The 3rd on the season for Chuffchester. There's your silver lining for the Diamond Jacks. And it's 8-2.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 16, Jamie Sandoval.
Strike. Ball outside. That's down. Nope, inside.
That one will be foul. Full count here to Sandoval.
Ball four, take a base.
And Sandoval will take a walk.
A designated hitter, number 19, Aurora Sexton.
No, inside. Strike. That's foul.
1-2 now to Sexton.
That's down.
Doesn't chase. Grounded to third. Evans up with it. She goes to second for the lead out. Can't turn the Dragon special though. And Anders Franklin, the last chance here for the Diamond Jacks.
That's a strike. High ball. Strike.
And that will do it. Cyclones dominate the Diamond Jacks 8-2 here. And they too move to 2-0 on the season. 3 home runs for the Cyclones. Neville Smiley goes 4 for 4. Yankee 3 for 5. Fowler 2 for 4. The 6 strikeouts by the Cyclones offensively. Only 7 on the Diamond Jack side. 8 hits for them, 2 by Vo and 2 by Chuffchester. And 2 home runs on the night for Chuffchester as his average 700 on the year with 3 homers. Roberts gets the win. 1 earned through 6 1/3, 5 strikeouts. Guzman just an out away from a save, actually. He goes 2 2/3, 1 earned. 1 hit, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. Loss goes to Macho Man. He indeed was not. 7 earned through 4 innings, 3 home runs. But some of those were multi-run home runs. Bradley does well in relief, goes the rest of the way. 5 innings of relief, just 1 more run, 5 hits, and a strikeout. Neville Smiley, your top bill. Chuffchester taking the league lead in home runs with his 3rd in just 2 games. And Fowler in 3rd. And we'll go to game number 3. We're guaranteed another 2-0 team here. Will it be the Mythic or the Quacks? Our first game with undefeated teams so far this season. Got Mackenzie Alvarez versus Aileen Karp. Set this game up. Step away for just a second to get some water. Just double. Monkey Dory. Play ball. I will be right back.
The stands are filling up here at Emerald Diamond. Mind your step on the sticky, squelchy floors. It's time for the ball game. Now batting, the left fielder, number 9, Gideon Villegas. Now batting, the center fielder, number 2, Lord Theodorus.
All right, here we go. Emerald Diamond, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 8,
The
Spicy.
Biddles Rosas Memorial patch will always make me laugh. That's hilarious.
Ball inside.
We're on to the third, and that will be in time for out number 3. Bottom of the first we go. Larson Shepard and Doyle Connor for the Quacks.
Center fielder, number 2, Gavin Larson.
There's the strike. That's the strike.
Yeah, that's a strikeout to lead things off for Alvarez.
Number 18, Amira.
Quacks, of course, winning the marathon first game of the season with the 1-0 walk-off win over the Stingers. That game went to 11 or 12 innings, and that's 2 strikeouts to start off the game here for Alvarez.
49, Doyle Connor.
That's right. And that will be a base hit through the middle.
Now batting, a right fielder, number 37, Catherine Castro.
There's the strike.
And that will retire. The side will go to the top of the second. 5, 6, 7 due up for the Mythic.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 11, Bryant Bowen.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Carp.
Now batting, the second
It's
baseman,
a
number
Kinley
6,
Mess.
Kinley Mess.
That's outside. Ball outside. That's a swing.
That one's in there. 2-1 the count.
That's outside.
That misses. 3-1.
Take a base.
And that will be a walk. First free pass of the game.
Tony Duke.
Brings up the catcher, Tony Duke. Rounded to second. This could be 2. Shepard to Mike Drop. And Mike Drop can't get the throw to first in time. And so they just get the lead run.
Ribeye.
So 2 down here with Ribeye at the plate. And runner on first here for the Mythic. That one's fouled back. 3-1. And another free pass given up here by Carp.
Right fielder, number 10, Repo Alvarado.
Chance here for Repo Alvarado.
No, that's outside.
A Alvarado into left, and that will be caught by Dipper Muscles at the track for out number 3, and the Mythic leave a pair stranded as we go bottom of the second.
The first baseman, number 17, Lydia Ortiz.
Oh, and 2 here. Swing gonna fouled back. Not one hit. Dupole reaches out, and we'll take it ourselves for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 30, Dipper Muscles.
No, inside.
Swing and a miss. 1-2 here to Dipper Muscles. Fouled back. That one over the head of the third baseman, and that one drops into left field. And Muscles will be aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the catcher, number 3, Chris.
And it's Chris Keith to the plate. The hero of Game 1 hit the walk-off home run to dead center field. Catcher fitness a little bit tampered with as she strikes out looking as the long game eats into her stats a bit. Well, I don't know if it affects her stats at just well, but not entirely sure.
No, that's outside. Ball low.
Be interesting to see how the catcher position really makes or breaks teams as we get deeper and deeper into the season, because that's going to be a key component on, you know, the in-between games, because I think catchers can be good for probably about 3, maybe 4 games. It may vary. I don't know if we have, I know there's like the injury prone, but we also have, there's also a trait that's like the reverse of that. I can't remember what it's called offhand, but I don't know if we have any catchers with that in the league.
Now batting, designated
Anyway, a leadoff base hit for the Mythic. Brings up Tupful Villegas. Hit and run is on. That one into no man's land, and that's going to get down. Hit and run works out. And 2 on, nobody out here for the Mythic.
fielder, number 2, Ford Theodorus.
And we've seen quite a few workhorses here tonight. That one's popped up. Much easier play here for the Quacks. Infield fly is called, and Simon will make the catch there.
First baseman, number 8, Spicy Dupole.
Pitch high.
Down the first base line, a diving stop by Ortiz. Flip to Carpentine for out number 2. A big out there. 2 in scoring position, though, here for Bryant Bowen. Chance for the Mythic to strike first here in Game 3.
Ball low.
2-0 the count. That one into left. It's deep, but it doesn't look like it's got enough. And another catch by Dipper Muscles deep on the warning track. And the Mythic leave more stranded as we go bottom third.
The third baseman, number 9, Cassidy Simon.
That's twice the Mythic have had the chance with runners aboard. And a deep fly out to left field ends the inning. Simon leading things off here for the Quacks in the home half of the third. Fouling off a few pitches here. Connected with And that will drop in between left and center field. And the leadoff runner aboard to start off the bottom of the third for the Quacks. Alvarez is locked in, though, here. Just the third hit she's given up here through 2 innings. 3 strikeouts under her belt. That takes a hop to short, and that will be a 6-4-3 Dragon special. It has been a night of double plays. We've seen quite a few throughout the night here. I think we saw at least 4 combined in game 1. And probably saw about 2 or 3 and seen a few here as well. The defense is turning Dragon specials. And we go to the top of the 4th, still scoreless here at Emerald Diamond. Kinley Mess to lead things off here for the Mythic. Swing and a miss. That one's going to be through the right side of the infield, and the Mythic have leadoff runner aboard. Brings up Tony Duke. Looking for that elusive first hit of the season. That one's fouled back. 0-2 to Duke here. Oh, Duke down the left field line, and that will be gone off the foul pole. And Tony Duke puts the Mythic on top. 360 feet, doinks it off the pole.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 14, Jefferson Ribot.
Absolute laser beam down the left field line. That one has a good chance. Into right field. Back it goes. And that one is gone. Mythic go back to back, and they now lead 3-0. Ribeye second home run of the season.
The right fielder, number 10, Repo Alvarado.
And just like that, the night for Carp has gone from okay to bad. She's now tense here. No one out. Another hard hit ball, but center field will gobble this one up. Larson with the catch for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 9, Gideon Gribbins.
Grounded to short for out number 2.
Number 12, Topo Villegas.
And that one into right. Will be caught there by Castro for out number 3, but a couple of home runs puts the Mythic on top 3-0 as we go bottom 4th.
Designated hitter, number 49, Doyle Connor.
Ball, that's outside.
Sign stealer working there, but it's fouled off. 1-2 here to Connor. This one is up the middle, an attempt there by the second baseman, Mess, but couldn't quite get to it, and the leadoff runner aboard now for the Quacks brings up Kathleen Castro.
Castro.
Just a $167 so far on the season. This one to short. Could this be 2 again? No, it won't. Castro too fast down the line. Breaks up the double play. That brings up Lydia Ortiz now. 1 on and 1 out. But Distractor on first.
That's a swing.
Takes away some of Alvarez's accuracy, but not a whole lot. Alvarez is still locked in. About balances out that effect. 0-2. Play played by Ribeye. He gets the throw off in time for out number 2. Nice play by Ribeye, stretching out for that one. Runner advances to second, and up comes Dipper Muscles. Swing and a miss there, 1-1. Popped up. Alvarez will get under it, and she'll make the catch herself for out number 3. Will go top of the 5th now. 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Mythic.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2, Ford Theodorus.
Theodorus into right center, but Larson is there for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 8, Spicy Dupo.
Swing and miss, 1-2. Ground to third, Simon. In time for out number 2. Brings up Brian Bowen. We've really yet to see a first pitch slayer really go after one, and Bryant Bowen absolutely reads my mind, and it's 4-0 Mythic. First pitch slayer indeed, my friend.
The second baseman, number 6, Kinley Mess.
Third home run of the evening for the Mythic. All of them off of Carp here. 7 hits off of her here through 4 2/3. It's a pair of walks that puts her whip over 2 on the night. And that base hit won't help matters here, as that extends the top of the 5th here for the Mythic.
Now batting, catcher, number 18.
Here's one of the other home run hitters, Tony Duke. Smacked the foul pole that started the scoring here. This one is foul. And that one down the right field line. That will be fair and tuck into the corner in right field. And that will be a double, putting 2 in scoring position now for Jefferson Ribeye. Carp really struggling here. That's up the middle. That will score a run. Runner will stay put at third. Larson with a decent arm, but it's 5-0 Mythic.
Number 10, Repo Alvarado.
And another one through the middle. Alvarado gets involved, and it makes it 6-0 Mythic.
The left fielder, number 9, Gideon McRibbons.
Carp now down to rattled. Not much reason for her to stay in this game anymore. They should have been pulled a long time ago. And the hits just keep coming. The bases will be loaded here for the designated hitter Villegas.
Designated hitter, number 12, Tuple Villegas. Now pitching.
And finally, Carp's night is done. In comes Cole Kane. And that is perfectly up the middle. 1 run will score, another one rounding third, headed home. The throw from Larson not in time, and the Mythic now lead 8-0.
Ford Theodorus.
2 more go on to Carp's earned runs. All 8 charged to her so far here tonight. A diving stop there by Shepard, and the inning mercifully comes to a close, but it's another 5-run fifth for the away team, and they make it an 8-run lead this time. It was 7 runs for the Cyclones, but some startling similarities there. Alvarez cruising so far. 4 hits through 4. And make it a 3rd as McGribbons makes the catch in left.
The shortstop, number 19, BB, Mike Straub.
That one stays in front of the home plate. Duke down to first in time for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 9, Cassidy Simon.
That one will be foul.
Inside.
2-2 the count to Simon.
Nope, that's high.
Grounded to third. Ribeye, the throw. Oh my. Ribeye with a strong arm and will go top 6.
How about the first baseman, number 8, Spicy Dupo.
8 seems to be a magic number here tonight. All for the away side. That one into center, but not quite enough. Larson at the warning track makes the grab.
11, Bryant Owen.
Owen shutting me up last time as I was complaining about first pitch Slayer.
Ball low.
That one will get down into left center.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 6, Kenley Mess.
And another base hit, 2 on and 1 out here for the Mythic. Things going well for them here to start off the top of the 6th. Tony Duke up for the 4th time tonight. Home run and a double under his belt so far here. That one's hit into right center. Larson tracks it down for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 14,
Jefferson Ribeye also doing well. 2 for 2. Home run, single, and a walk. 2 RBIs for Ribeye on the evening. 5 on the season. Puts him near the top of the list here early on in season 10. That one's foul. 1 and 2 still. Oh, strike 3 called. King gets the K and will head to the bottom of the 6th. Top of the order due up for the Quacks here.
center fielder, number 2, Devin Larson.
Left down.
That one just stays foul.
Nope, inside.
Stays alive for Larson. And Larson goes up the middle for a base hit, which will bring up Shepard.
Number 18, Amira Shepard.
Shepard looking for her first hit of the season. And we'll ground into another Dragon special. Again, 6-4-3 they go. 2 down now for Doyle Connor. On the other hand, having a good start to the season. 2 for 2 tonight and hitting over 500 so far on the season.
No, inside. That's right.
And that one's grounded a miss. The sign stealer does not pay off. And we'll head to the top of the 7th. Alvarado, McGribbons, and Viegas due up.
Right fielder, number 10, Repo Alvarado.
That's a strike.
Grounder up the middle, charging his mic drop. The throw is in time for out number 1. Nice little play there by Mike Drop. McGribbons doing well, doing what the leadoff hitter should be doing, getting the board. 3 for 4 tonight. All of them base hits. Pops this one into left. Muscles is there for out number 2 and brings up Tuple Viegas. That one's put into center field. Oh, a sliding catch by Larson. Showing off some leather there for the Quacks as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Catherine Castro due up. 4, 5, 6. Between the 3 of them just combined for 1 hit so far on the evening. Oh, this one's hit well, but into the deepest part of the park. It's carrying, but Theodorus will be there for out number 1. A great hit, but unfortunately for the Quacks, just to the deepest part of the park. And the center fielder able to catch up to it for out number 1. That one, though, is going to be long gone. Oh, Lydia Ortiz makes sure the Quacks don't go down without a fight. Ortiz goes yard, makes it an 8-1 ball game. So far, 100% of Quacks' runs scored this season have been via the home run.
Ball.
2-2 here to Dipper Muscles. Full count. And Muscle rips that one into right. That's going to hit the wall. Take a favorable bounce, but Muscles is going to head into second with a 1-out double. Quacks offense starting to wake up here, and they will go ahead and pull Alvarez, bring in Justice Douglas, the long reliever. Oh, that one's hit well down the left field line. That one, if it stays fair, it's going to be gone. It's a gone! A 2-run shot makes it 8-3. 379, Chris Keith's second home run of the season. And again, all of the runs for the Quacks this season via the long ball. And Douglas, 1 pitch, 1 home run.
Nope, outside. That's a strike. Nope, outside. Pitch high. Over.
The batter is walked in. Things trending towards interesting here. If the Quacks can keep things rolling here. Douglas has yet to record an out. Oh, Mess with a diving stop. She goes to second for an out. Not able to turn two, but a nice play nonetheless by Mess. Trying to get some mojo or some momentum back on their side. Sidearm delivery on Douglas, a lefty pitcher. Four-seam slider, curveball change. Another one hit well into left. That one is carrying. That one is going to be off the wall. Runner's going to round third and head for home, and it's an 8-4 ball game. Didn't miss a home run by very much. Hit very high off the wall in left. Some higher walls than usual here in the SSBL and Emerald Diamond, especially here in left field. And the Quacks in this inning alone have cut the deficit in half. ERA for Douglas has creeped up to 13.5 here and a 3-point whip. That's another full count. Fouled back by Shepard. That one fouled off. That one's going to be through the hole through right field. Runner's going to go. The throw to the plate. Not in time, and it's 8-5. Little hack and sign stealer here on Doyle Connor. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first is in time. And the inning is over, but a 5-run bottom of the 7th makes it a 3-run game as we head top 8.
Number 2, Ford Theodorus.
3, 4, 5 due up for the Mythic here. And Theodorus puts one down into right. Leadoff runner aboard here for the Mythic. Trying to get some of those runs back. Spicy Dupole. 0 for 4 tonight. Might be one of the few Mythic players not to reach here. He's still looking for his first hit of the season. Sprinter and choker. Runner going for second. The throw is going to be not in time. And the runner is in scoring position. Mojo boost there for Theodorus as well. Two the count here to Dupole. Kane checking on the runner a couple times. Outruns full. And will lose him. So 2 on and nobody out now for the Mythic. Brian Bowen up to the plate. Home run under his belt here tonight. Kane is done. In comes Rylan Contreras. Making his first appearance of the season. The long reliever here for the Quacks. 3 pitches. Cut fastball, 4-seamer up the middle. Mic drop to Shepard, and Shepard to Ortiz. The Quacks turn a Dragon special of their own. Put 2 away. Kylie Mess comes to the plate. Runner at third. She's 3 for 3 on the night. Can Contreras keep it at a 3-run game? That one gets by the catcher. Run and header home. And the tag is not in time. A passed ball, that one deep into center field, but it's going to be at the wall. It's carrying, but not enough as Larson makes the catch. The Mythic do get a run back, make it a 9-5 ball game going into the bottom of the 8th.
Right fielder, number 37, Catherine Castro. Now in the game, Sean Ware.
And Dupole will get pulled in favor of Ware at first. That will be a lead-off walk to start off the inning. Douglas for the Mythic has not fared well here in relief for Alvarez.
Nope. Inside.
Clutch is activated for Douglas, but he is tense, so
Nope. High.
I think those two things canceling each other out currently. 3-1 the count here to Liddy Ortiz, and that is ball 4 and another walk given up by Douglas. And it's 2 on, nobody out now for Dipper Muscles. Muscles having a nice game. Holy cow, all the traits. Going distractor on the runner at second, which is also eating into Douglas's accuracy. 2-1 the count to Dipper Muscles. Fouls that one off, he'll be 2-2. Down the third base line, it's foul. Ooh, dangerous take, full count once again. And he connects on that one, puts it into center field. The bases are loaded. The tying run comes to the plate for the Quacks. And no other than Chris Keith. A hero in game 1. Can she tie things up here in the bottom of the 8th with the bases loaded?
Nope. Inside. Nobody's going to swing that. Nope. Inside.
2-1 the count. 3-1, nowhere to put Keith. Swing and a miss, the count runs full. Ball 4, a run will be walked in. Now 9-6, the go-ahead run now at the plate, and BB mic drop. Check that, Calalisi Kramer, and check that, Douglas gets pulled for Carnitas.
Nope. Inside.
Huge moment here, a grounder. Third baseman ribeye to second for 1, to first, a dragon special. A run does come home to score, and it's 9-7. But a huge dragon special. Add another one to the tally here tonight. But Cassidy Simon represents the tying run here for the Quacks. 3-0 the count. And that's a 4-pitch walk. Runners at the corners now as we go to the top of the order, and Devin Larson.
Number 2, Devin Larson.
That's high.
1-1 the count.
Ball knocked outside.
Fouled back 2-2.
Ball low.
Full count again. Runner going, strike 3 called! 2-run game as we go to the top of the 9th. It's 9-7, 7-8-9 due up for the Mythic.
Tony Duke.
Quacks, though, leave a pair stranded at the corners. Kramer will get pulled in favor of Colin Heaps.
Nope. Inside.
So we got Contreras on the mound now for the Quacks. I believe he came in the last inning, has an inning under his belt so far. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, third baseman, number 14, Jefferson Ribeye.
Now on to third, Simon makes the catch for out number 2.
Fielder, number 10, Repo Alvarado.
And brings up Repo Alvarado, 1 for 4 tonight. This one deep into center field, but Larson will make the catch at the warning track for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Quacks need 2 to tie, 3 to win, and it's 2, 3, and 4 due up in the order.
Baseman, number 18, Amira Shepherd.
1-1 to Shepard. That one's high. Swing and a miss, 2-2. This one's a chopper to second. Mess in time for out number 1. Mojo up for no, not Contreras. I don't think it was actually Carnitas, but I didn't really know. Oh, into the count. Swing and a miss. Quacks with their last hope here. Catherine Castro to the plate. 0 for 3 so far here tonight. Oh and 2. Full count here. That one's connected, put into the gap, and that'll be extra bases. The tying run will come to the plate for the Quacks. Lydia Ortiz with a home run under her belt here tonight. And a distractor on second. Eats in here to the accuracy of Cardenas. Carnitas? Cardenas. And that's a 4-pitch walk, and now the winning run will come to the plate for the Quacks in Dipper Muscles. First pitch swinging, it's a grounder, and then the second baseman can't get it. The runner's going to round third, head for home. It's a 1-run game. Dipper Muscles RBI single, and it's Chris Keith to the plate. Hits the walk-off in game 1. Can she deliver her team in game 2? Bridges will come into the game for the Mythic. That one is foul. It's 1-1. That one's inside, 2-1. That one's hit into right, but it's going to hang up there, and the Mythic will survive. Almost blew an 8-run lead, but the Mythic survive with one extra in the top of the 8th, and they take the W 9-8. Wow. A furious comeback there by the Quacks, but come up just 1 run short. A lot of hits in this game, combined 29 hits. McGribbons goes 3 for 5. Mess goes 3 for 4. 3 home runs for the Mythic. Bowen, Duke, and Ribeye. A pair of home runs for the Quacks. Ortiz and Keith. Muscles going 4 for 5. Not a lot of strikeouts, just 10 combined between the two. 6 walks drawn by the Quacks. Alvarez gets the win, 2 earned through 6 1/3. 7 hits, 3 strikeouts. Rough outing for Douglas. Gets pegged for 5 earned through just 2/3 of an inning. And Bridges gets a save through just 1 out. Loss goes to Carp. Got absolutely shellacked. 12 hits, 8 earned runs. All 3 home runs off of her through just 4 2/3. Kane and Contreras combined for the last 4 1/3 of scoreless baseball for the Quacks. MVPs Jefferson Ribeye, Tony Duke, and Chris Keith. And nail biter of the game, but the Aways looking for the sweep here tonight as we go into game 4, the Retrievers and the Liberty. Let's see what it has in store for us here. Final game of the night. Retrievers and the Liberty. Schneider on the mound for the Retrievers and Bozak on the mound for the Liberty. Some very interesting games. What looked like a blowout turns into a one-run game. Cyclones do blow out the Diamond Jacks, and Serpents and Skulls going back and forth. What is left in store for us here with the Retrievers and the Liberty? Retrievers with back-to-back games here in Apple Field, coming off the walk-off loss to the Lumberjacks in Week 1, having to stick around to face the Liberty here in Week 2. And Bozak start things off with a strikeout.
Center field, number 46, Doyle Cantu.
Grounded to short. Clemens in time for out number 2.
Now back, the first baseman, number 6, Gossi Correa.
That one just foul. And that one is through for a base hit, a 2-out single here for the Retrievers.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 64, Bryn Wyatt.
Bryn Wyatt to the plate here. Runner going, the throw to second, in the dirt, not in time. And the runner in scoring position. And activates RBI hero here for Wyatt. Fouls this one off. It's a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. Bozak strands the runner as we go to the bottom of the first.
Center fielder, number 40, Nellie Barker.
Will Schneider on the mound for the Retrievers. No traits on Schneider. A 4-seam, 2-seam, curveball, and changeup on the righty. And Barker will lead things off with a walk.
The second baseman, number 13, Hunter Lynn.
Two and two the count here to Hunter Lynn. Full count. And that one into right. Under it is Navarro for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, number
Brings up
6,
Ryder Vainman.
Ryder Vainman.
Liberty coming off the win over the wrong fielders last week, and that's going to be a strikeout for Schneider. 2 down now for Emmanuel Willis. 1,000 on the season. That may be the lone perfect batting average we've had in the league through 1 week. Comes into this game locked in. Pretty strong bat here at the 4-hole, and that one's ripped into the gap. That's going to be extra bases. Runner headed for third. Cantu Not a strong enough arm, and the runner will score from first, and it's a RBI double, and the Liberty take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first.
The catcher, number 6, Raiden Browning.
So Willis continues his perfect season so far and knocks in a run for the Liberty. 2-2 the count here. And strike 3. Don't know if that was called or swung on and missed. I accidentally switched screens for there for a second, but we'll go to the top of the second now. Oh, he went 1 for 1 with 3 walks. Well, I mean, it's still 1,000 no matter how you slice it. He's now 2 for 2. See what Bozak can do pitching-wise with the lead. That one is under his glove and up the middle. And leadoff runner aboard here for the Retrievers.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 5, Landon Bonilla.
Grounded to short, and look what it is. It's another 6-4-3 Dragon special. I have truly lost count of how many of those we've had here tonight. We have to be well into like at least a dozen Dragon specials here throughout day 2. And that will end the inning. We go bottom of the second.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 76, Fendor Lemons.
Bottom 2, 6, 7, and 8 due up here for the Liberty. Ooh, a swing and a miss. Schneider already up to 3 strikeouts here.
Third baseman, number 3,
Wrench Rivas.
Rivas.
Swing and miss, 1 and 2 the count. Fouled off. And foul. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks to start the second for Schneider. And brings up the 8-hole hitter, Walker McCoy. Grounded to short. Fleshman's up with it. The throw is in time for out number 3, and we'll head to the top of the third. Morgan, Mack, Grant, Gilmore, and Diggett. Fleshman due up here for the Retrievers.
Morgan Mack.
First splits here active on the righty versus lefty matchup. Grounder to Clemens. Throw is in time for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 50,
And Gilmore another, or see, that's something they still haven't patched yet. I saw someone complain about that in the the Reddit, where a switch hitter should be able to, especially against someone with reverse split, should go opposite where that trait doesn't activate for the pitcher, which makes sense. But doesn't matter as he strikes out number 3 for Bozak.
number 6, Diggett Fleshman.
And we're back to the top of the order here for the Retrievers. One, 2. That one's cracked into center field, but Barker gives chase and catches up to it for out number 3, a 1-2-3 inning as we head to the bottom of the third. 9-1-2 up for Liberty, holding on to a 1-0 lead here early.
Galvin
for now. Next with this one into right, and Navarro will make the catch just before the foul line. To the top of the order, Nelly Barker. Bit of a rough start to the season. Hitless so far, and skies one into left. Vanilla will be there for out number 2. And brings up Hunter Lynn, also looking for his first hit. First pitch, Slayer takes a strike. Into center field, but high fly ball. Easy play here for Cantu for out number 3. And we'll go to the top of the 4th. It'll be Cantu, Correa, and Wyatt to lead things off.
Center fielder, number 46, Doyle Cantu.
Fouled off 1-2 here to Cantu. Swing and a miss. And Bozak ties things up on the strikeout count. Both starting pitchers with 4 apiece. And Bozak is locked in. Round to third, Rivas. Throw in time for round number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 64, Ren Wyatt.
Yes, everyone who came in with, well, I can't say everyone since Mythic Quacks were both 1-0, but each game has had someone moved on to 2-0, where complete opposite of yesterday with everyone who had that opportunity blew it. And a strikeout looking to end the inning. 5th on the night for Bozak as we go to the bottom of the 4th. 3-4-5 due up for the Liberty here.
Fielder, number 17, Ryder Feynman.
Foul, 1-2 the count. In the dirt. Oh, swing and a miss. At a ball high and outside, and Schneider brings up his 5th.
Manuel Willis.
And that one just under the glove of the shortstop Fleshman. And a 1-out single for the Liberty.
The catcher, number 6, Raiden Browning.
This one grounded to short, and guess what? It's a 6-4-3 Dragon special to end the inning. It has been a Dragon special day indeed, and we're already to the top of the 5th here.
Arthur Navarro.
Got 5, 6, 7 due up here for the Retrievers. Fly ball into center field. That'll be caught by Barker for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 5, Landon Vanilla.
First pitch strike there to Vanilla. Misses 2-1. Pops that one up, and it will just get out of play. 2-2. That one's cracked foul. Back to the mound, and he can't handle it. Bozak stays with it, toss it to first in time for out number 2, and brings up Dudley.
Dudley.
Really wish they would fix the hair issue on these batters' helmets. That just looks really bad. Don't know how that one slipped through the cracks. That one into left center. But Barker tracks it down for out number 3, and we're to the bottom of the 5th.
Round roll sushi.
Clemens, Rivas, and McCoy due up for the Liberty.
The shortstop, number 76, Fendor Clemens.
One, two here to Clemens. Next for that one, puts it into the gap. That should be extra bases. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. And a leadoff double here for the Liberty to start off the home half of the 5th.
The third baseman, number 3, Ranch Rivas.
Just the 3rd hit of the game off of Schneider here for the Liberty. And that one is hit as well. And that will put runners at the corners now. Mojo down now on Schneider as well. Back down to neutral. And up comes Walker McCoy. 0 for 1 so far here tonight, but 400 on the season for the designated hitter. Opportunity here to add another run for the Liberty. That one's in there for a strike, 1 and 2. Oh, it's a bunt, and it's perfectly executed. Sacrifice bunt, scores a run, and it's 2-0.
Baseman, number 3, Calvin Burnell.
Beautifully executed bunt there by McCoy. Retrievers were not expecting it, and they double their lead 2-0. And that one's into the gap. That will score another. It's 3-0. RBI double, and the Liberty on top here now, 3-zip. Some small ball and some long ball here by the Liberty. We go to the top of the order, and Nelly Barker swing and a miss, 1 and 2. Oh, a swing and a miss. Schneider bounces back with his 6th strikeout for out number 2. And that brings up Hunter Lynn. Oh, and 2 the count here to Lynn. Grounded. Oh, and no one's going to get to it. Runner will round third, head for home. Bonilla doesn't have an arm, and it's 4-0. Lynn with his first hit of the season is an RBI single, and the Liberty lead 4-0. And the strikeout will end the inning, but 3 more runs for the Liberty. They now lead 4-0 as we go top 6.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 51, Morgan Mack.
8, 9, and 1 due up here for the Retrievers. That one is hit well. That's going to get down into the gap. That's going to be a leadoff double now for the Retrievers. So Mack with a leadoff double.
Baseman, number 15, Grant.
He's up Grant Gilmore. First split's active here for Bozak. That one back to the mound. He'll scoop it up, throw it to first, but runner will advance 90 feet, so productive out at very least there for the 9-hole. Brings us back to the top of the order here. Diggett, Fleshman, both leadoff hitters for both of these teams. Hitless so far in the season. Let's see what Fleshman does here. He pops this one up into left. That should be out number 2. And Willis doesn't have a strong enough arm. The throw to home is... Oh, it's in time! I'm eating every word! Holy cow, a gun turns into a double play, and the Retrievers are turned away.
Number 52, Emmanuel
Wow, I did not think the Nia had a strong enough arm. And a beanball! Poor sport on Schneider. Oh, and he's charging the mound.
And grounding.
And did the runner at third not have a lot of speed there? Please clip that. Please, please clip that. Crazy play there. That one will be foul. 2-2 the count here. That one into right center. Caught by Cantu for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 76, Endor Emmons.
That one hit into left center. Back it goes. Doesn't have enough. It is gone! A 2-run shot, and it's 6-0 in favor of the Liberty. 407 feet for Clements.
Ranch Rivas. Now pitching, Lenny
And that will do it for Schneider. In comes Lenny Sierra.
the designated hitter, number 30, Walker McCoy.
2 down now here for McCoy. Sierra's first appearance this season. Swing and miss, 1-2. Slow roller to second. Gilmore up with it. The throw in time for out number 3. But a 2-run shot makes it 6-0 as we go to the top of the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 46, Doyle Cantu.
That one into left center. That one is going to be off the top of the wall just over the Bro Boom logo in left center field. And another leadoff double for the Retrievers.
The first base
They were turned away last half inning.
Rhea.
And they put together something here in the top of the 7th. That one's going to be a base hit. Runner will stay put at third. And there's runners at the corners now for the Retrievers.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 64, Bryn Wyatt.
Bryn Wyatt, though, RBI hero active, but 0 for on the season. Pops up the first pitch. Infield fly won't be called. It just trickles into left field. Clemens makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 10,
Brings up Arthur Navarro. Two 2-0 the count. Big hack activates for Navarro. Takes ball 3. Bozak finds the zone, but loses him there, and the bases are now loaded for the Retrievers. Landon Bonilla comes to the plate.
Landon Vanilla.
Fouls off the first pitch. This is inside, 2-1. Oh my, that one is trending foul, and it just misses the pole. A loud foul ball there. But that one is down into left. That should score 1. Station to station go the Retrievers, and they're on the board. It's 6-1. Bozak still locked in though, but in a jam right now. Needs to find a way out of it. Just misses the zone there, 2-2. And that's going to be a base hit. Another run will score. It's 6-2. Retrievers passing the bat here and cutting down the deficit. And Bozak no longer locked in. Oh my good God. There are 5 traits activated right now. Reverse splits comes into play here. Bozak losing stamina. That one's a rocket into right. But that will be caught by Vaneman, but deep enough for a runner to tag and make it a 6-3 ball game.
The second baseman, number 50, Grant Gilmore.
But 2 outs now on the board here. And that will be it for Gilmore and Bozak. In comes Darren Howell. So Calamansi short comes into the game. And she gets a base hit. That's going to make it 6-4.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6, Diggett Flashman.
Two on, 2 out here. Now just a 2-run game. Top of the order here. 2-1 the count. Oh, that one's deep into right. Doesn't have enough. That one is gone! A 3-run shot, and the Retrievers take the lead 7-6. Holy cow, Fleshman's first home run of the season, and it's now a 7-run top of the 7th for the Retrievers, and they have stormed back to take the lead. And the hits just keep coming here in the top of the 7th. This one a ground ball through the middle of the infield.
The first baseman, number 6, Gossi Correa.
And that one's into the gap. That could score another. Runner headed for third. Vaneman up with it. They're going to round third and head for home. And it's 8-6 now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 64, Ren Wyatt.
Retrievers absolutely smoking the ball here in the top of the 7th. I have to assume, yeah, they've hit through and around. Oh, and that one is deep. It's hooking foul, and it will be caught by Vaneman for out number 3. An 8-run top of the 7th for the Retrievers, and now they lead by 2 as we head to the home half.
First baseman, number 3, Kelvin Burnell. Now in the game, Brandon Richards.
Wow. Full count here to Bernal. Rounds this one to first. Correa in time for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 40, Nellie Barker.
Another one to first. Correa again for out number 2.
Batting, the second baseman, number 13, Hunter Lynn.
This will be a 1-2-3 inning for Sierra, and we'll head to the top of the 8th. Navarro, Bonilla, and Dudley due up for the Retrievers.
The right fielder, number 10, Arthur Navarro.
Just absolutely stunned at what has transpired here.
How about it? The left fielder, number 5, Landon Vanilla.
This one's up the middle, a diving attempt there by Lynn, but the throw is not in time, and that's going to be an infield single. Brings up Vahan Dudley. 1-on-1 out here for the Retrievers. Smokes this one foul. Runner going for second, and the throw is not in time. Full count. Grounded to first. Bernal off a hop. Takes himself for out number 2.
How about it? Third baseman, number 51.
Brings up Morgan Mack to the plate. Clutch bunter. 2-1 here. 3-1. Full count. And in the dirt. I'll put runners at the corners now for Brendan Richards.
Brandon Richards.
Sub for the sub.
Now pitching.
And Howell will get pulled in favor of Matthias Shipwright. I believe so, Kwashi. And that one's going to get put into the gap. That could be the double-digit breaker. Runners go to round third, and it's the Retrievers who put up double digits for the first time here in Season 10.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 6, Diggett Fleshman.
10 unanswered runs by the back-to-back defending Super Series champion Retrievers. And off the glove, and throw is in time for out number 3. And we'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Liberty with a deep hole to try and dig out of, now trailing by 4.
Fielder, number 17, Ryder Heyman.
That one finds his own 3-1 here to Vaneman. Oh, that one's hit well into right. Does it have enough? That one at the wall, and it's gone. Liberty get a run back, make it 10-7. 365 feet. Vaneman with the home run.
Emmanuel Willis.
Willis still hitting 1,000 on the season. Oh, another one into right. That one is gone as well. And here come the Liberty. It's 10-8.
Number 6, Braden Browning.
And Sierra is now tense. And that one's going to be a base hit into left center. And the tying run will come to the plate for the Liberty. Friendor Clemens, who has a home run here tonight as well. That's a grounder. Oh, nice backhanded snag. And that's going to be around the horn for a Dragon special. Holy cow. 5-6-3, I believe, for a huge double play. Puts the mojo for Sierra back up to neutral. Grounder to first. Correa will take it himself for out number 3 and will head to the top of the 9th at 10-8 here. And it's 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Retrievers.
Center fielder, number 46, Doyle Cantu.
This one up the middle. Lynn with a diving stop. The throw is not going to be in time. And a mojo down there for Shipwright. Correa 3 for 4 here tonight. Lots of speed on the runner here at first. Runner is going, but it's fouled off. Oh, they're going to catch the runner. And Lynn will throw it back to Bernal, and he'll apply the tag for out number 1. That's a grounder to short. Clemens in time for out number 2. Brings up Grin Wyatt. Might be the lone retriever who hasn't reached here, especially with these last couple innings. Ball's behind 0-2. Up the middle. Lynn deep in the hole. The throw is in time for out number 3 and will head to the bottom of the 9th. Liberty need 2 to tie, 3 to win, and it's 8-9-1 due up.
The designated hitter, number 30, Walker McCoy.
Three 3-0 the count here to McCoy. And that's a 4-pitch walk to lead things off. The tying run will come to the plate here in Kevin Bernal. Fouls off the first pitch. Doesn't chase. 1-1. 2-1. Ooh, 2-2 now. Fouls off that one. Sierra running out of stamina. 45 pitches for the reliever. This probably is their last batter. Full count here. Big pitch. Swung on and missed. 1 down. To the top of the order, it's Nelly Barker, still looking for their first hit of the season. Barker will get pulled in favor of Damian Wildley, and Lewis Deputy will come in. Deputy has an infinity ERA. His first pitch of the season was the hit for the Lumberjacks that walked it off in game number 1. Behind the count, 2-1. Swing and a miss there. 2-2. Swing and a miss! And it's all down to Hunter Lynn.
Hunter
Lynn. 2-1 the count to Lynn. That one's hit into left, and it's caught by Vanilla! And the game is over. The Retrievers win. An absolute mad game. The Retrievers with 8 runs in the top of the 7th come back from behind to win 10-8. "14 hits from the Doggos. Cantu and Correa go 3 for 5. Fleshman with a home run, 3 RBIs for him. 10 hits by the Liberty tonight. Willis going 3 for 3, 3 home runs. Willis, Vainman, and Clemens. And Clemens, the other one with the multi-hit home run game. Vainman getting the sombrero on the strikeouts. Win goes to Sierra after Schneider was awful in the start. 6 earned through 5 1/3. Sierra with the win, only 2 earned through 3. Deputy gets a 2-out save. Loss goes to Howell, ends up getting pegged for 5 earned through 1 inning. Bozak also blowing up there late, 5 earned through 6 2/3. MVP, Willis, Clemens, and Fleshman. And that will do it for a wacky day 2. We have a back and forth game between the Serpents and the Skulls. Cyclones blow out the Diamond Jacks. Quacks come a run short of a comeback, and the Retrievers pull off a 6-run comeback. And for the final 4 games tomorrow night, we'll be watching, let's see, Dragons Moonshots. As you can see here, someone will get their first win in the season. Then Area 51 Sonics, Bombers High Rollers, and Lumberjacks Express to finish off the week. So Lumberjacks first to 3 games. Kind of peek at the season standings now that we're trickling into 2 games played for some of these teams. Well, that will do it for tonight. A crazy day here in day 2 of week 2. Thank you all for tuning in with me here, and I'll see you all tomorrow night. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you all next time.